Maybe Vida.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat sejahtera. Okay, hari ni actually saya ada 4 orang pembantu tapi baru muncul seorang, tak tahu lagi mana 3 orang lagi. Yeah? Saya hope cepat sikit masuk yang lain tu. Okay, so okay. So hari ni saya akan dibantu oleh kelas A3P1. Okay, Aidil, Ayu, Azni dan juga Nabilah. Okay. So sekarang yang ada baru Ayu. Okay, hi Ayu.
Hai.
Okay. So hari ni pembantu saya nak awak ambil attendance Ayu, nanti awak catat lepas ni nanti saya nak semua orang hi. Okay, and then Ayu akan ambil catatan. And then saya akan terus kita buat bacaan doa dan terus kelas. Dan yang lain-lain tu saya nak semua orang hi dekat komen. So that Ayu can take your attendance. Okay. So kita tengok berapa orang dah baru. Nampaknya awaknya kuliah maths tak habis lagi ni, dah pukul 9. Yeah. Okay. So kelas sekejap saya message kat dia. Okay, kita nak start kelas pun pembaca doa kita tak sampai lagi. Ya? Tak tahu mana pergi. Okay, sebab saya ingat kita kena start dah our class sebab kita ada 1 jam je lagi untuk ni. So Ayu, okay dah ada dah. Laila dah masuk. Assalamualaikum. So Ayu boleh ambil attendance ya. Mana lagi ni? Azni dengan Nabilah tak nampak lagi. So Aidil, cepat kita nak baca doa dah. Kita nak start kelas. Okay, Syakirah dah masuk. Okay, siapa lagi? Laila pun dah masuk. Dah ramai dah ada. Ya, Aiman ada. Okay, Nur Kamarina dah ada. Farhanah dah ada. Fazila pun dah ada. Okay, Eng pun dah ada. Ya. Rinya Mada ni siapa? Faham ni. Okay. Wan Sundra pun dah ada ya. Okay. Okay, Aidil pun dah masuk. Okay, Aidil. Assalamualaikum. Okay, so Aidil boleh saya jemput So tanpa berlengah lagi, saya jemput saudara Aidil untuk membimbing bacaan doa. Okay.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Allahumma aftah alaina hikmataka wa anshur alaina min khazaini rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir ya karim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
Okay, amin ya rabbal alamin. Okay, saya masih tunggu lagi ni siapa? Azni dengan Nabilah. Sebab saya nak start dah. Okay. Okay, Akmal pun dah ada. Okay, so saya ingat kita boleh start our class. Okay, ni si Surya ni, Surya, siapa nama Azni ni mungkin line dia tak dapat lagi ni. Ya, saya dah nampak dia dah. Tapi then dia dah out. Okay, tak apa. Untuk Surya dengan Nabila, awak klik saja line tu. Ya, nanti bila saya ni, saya akan add awak. Okay, so saya ingat saya akan start dengan our kuliah. Okay. ID okay, saya nak share screen. Okay, nampak tak? Okay, dah ada. Okay. Okay, so today we will discuss the last topic in semester 1, that is accounting for incomplete records and single entry system, iaitu perakaunan untuk rekod tak lengkap dan juga catatan tunggal. Maybe one of you pernah belajar masa form 5 kan? Okay. So mana-mana yang tak ada basic tu, okay, please concentrate sebab topik ni kita akan banyak sediakan penyata kewangan. Okay. So in this topic, okay, we will discuss about definition of incomplete records and single entry, and also profit or loss determination, capital comparison method only. Okay, analysis method kita akan sambung in video 2, and preparation of financial statement kita akan sambung in video 3. Okay, now incomplete records. Okay, incomplete records normally happen in small business. They have accounting records but do not maintain according to double entry principle. This is known as single entry system and result to incomplete records. Okay, so apa maksud dia? Ya, incomplete record ni maksudnya record tidak lengkap. Okay, normally dia berlaku di perniagaan kecil saja di mana mereka tidak mempunyai rekod perakaunan. Ada rekod perakaunan tapi tidak disimpan mengikut prinsip double entry. So, ini dikenali sebagai sistem single entry, ya, catatan tunggal, dan ini akan menyebabkan rekod tidak lengkap. So, incomplete record can happen due to first, keeping only certain books of accounts, for example, cash book and check bag to record money received and paid. Maksudnya, dia hanya menyimpan rekod-rekod yang tertentu sahaja. Contohnya, dia just catat duit keluar dan masuk. Yang lain tu dia tak catat. Yang lain tu macam depreciation expenses, interest expenses, semua dia tak catat. Okay, so tu dia jadi rekod tak lengkap. And secondly, even if there is a complete set of books, some of the record may be lost, destroyed or misplaced. Yang kedua, maybe dia dah buat semua complete, dia buat double entry, tapi hilang ke bila nak audit dia, tak ada, tak tahu letak mana, so tu pun dikira sebagai incomplete records. So, incomplete records, the records of the business are considered incomplete for several reasons, such as the person in charge for keeping financial record has no proper knowledge of accounting or lack of accounting experience to maintain records. So, transactions are recorded using a single entry system. Okay, maksudnya apa? Rekod tidak lengkap ini boleh berlaku dengan beberapa sebab. Pertama, person in charge tu dia tak ada proper knowledge ataupun tak ada accounting experience to maintain accounting records. Contohnya, dia tak pernah belajar account. Contohnya mungkin dulu dia budak sains, dia tak pernah belajar account and then dia buka business. So dia just catat catat apa? Duit masuk dan duit keluar saja. Yang lain-lain dia tak tahu Dia tak tahu ada depreciation expenses, dia tak tahu kita kena record contohnya apa? Interest expenses, dia tak tahu. Dia tahu duit masuk dan keluar sahaja. So itu dikira sebagai single entry system. So dia termasuk dalam record tidak lengkap. And secondly, incomplete record because of the business keeps its books using the double entry system. However, the record has been stolen, destroyed or lost by fire, flood or etc. Okay, maksudnya apa? Maksudnya macam kita cakap tadi, dia ada accountant, dia memang buat double entry system, record accountant dia memang cun, tapi mungkin berlaku bencana alam, contohnya company dia kebakaran ke, banjir, so dia punya record accountant dia hanyut, terbakar ataupun kena curi, so itu pun dikira sebagai incomplete records. Ni Tasha tak boleh live dekat YouTube. Tak boleh live. So Tasha Azni Azni boleh klik yang link apa tu? Link StreamYard saya tu. Kalau nak masuk now so far boleh faham ke? Saya nak tengok audience kejap ada berapa. Nabila dah masuk. Boleh Mana Aidil tadi? Oh, tak nampak. Saya Aidil dah terkeluar ke? So yang tak ada Azni saja. Dia tak dapat klik. So far ada question. If there is any question, boleh tanya. So Ayu, Nabila and Aidil awak boleh tengok Kalau ada question awak terus excuse saya dan kita boleh jawab terus now saya teruskan. Just now we define what is incomplete record Incomplete record is they are using single entry system. If they are using the double entry system but the record has been stolen, lost or destroyed. So what is single entry system? A business is using a single entry system if they record financial activity using combination, double entry, single entry or no entry at all. So maksudnya apa? Jika syarikat itu dia buat dia punya financial activity dia menggunakan gabungan combination of double entry, ada double entry, ada single entry, ada tak ada entry langsung, itu juga dikira sebagai single entry system. Secondly, only the most simple record may be kept such as cash disbursement, cash receipt, checkbook files or suppliers, invoices, debtors book. Maksudnya dia hanya recordkan beberapa account yang simple-simple saja. Contohnya yang paling selalu dia orang buat cash cash masuk dan juga cash keluar. And then asset and liability records are usually not tracked in a single entry system. This item must be tracked separately. Now we will look at what is the advantages if we kept incomplete record or single entry system. Firstly, trial balance cannot be prepared to check the arithmetical accuracy of books of accounts. Maksudnya trial balance imbangan duga tidak dapat disediakan untuk menyemak ketepatan accounts And then secondly, information related to assets and liabilities cannot be reliable because respective accounts have not been maintained. So maksudnya maklumat yang berkaitan dengan aset dan liability tidak boleh dipercayai kerana akaun masing-masing tidak dia tak maintain account proper. Okay, diragui lah maksudnya. Okay, thirdly, true profit or loss cannot be ascertained. Okay, maksudnya untung ataupun rugi tidak dapat dipastikan. Fourthly, comparison of accounting performance with previous year or other firms not possible as any standard principle or procedure is not followed. Okay, maksudnya perbandingan prestasi perakaunan dengan tahun sebelumnya ataupun dengan firma lain tidak mungkin dapat dilakukan kerana prinsip ataupun prosedur standard tu tidak dipatuhi. And then fifthly is corruption and forgery hard to be detected. Corruption ni apa? Rasuah. Forgery ni apa? Macam penipuan, pemalsuan. Susah untuk kita kesan sebab kita tak buat proper accounts, incomplete records. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, now kita nak masuk how to determine profit or loss. Macam ni kita nak kira profit or loss. So there are two types. Ada dua cara. Okay. First is using capital comparison method and secondly is using analysis method. Okay. So ada dua cara untuk kita kira untung ataupun rugi. Okay, now kita masuk capital comparison method. Okay. So what is capital comparison method? Okay, capital comparison method is the quick method to determine profit without preparing income statement. Okay, and it is used when very limited or no records of information available. And comparing the capital of the business in the beginning of the period with its capital at the end of the period. Okay, ini bermaksud capital comparison method ataupun kaedah perbandingan modal adalah kaedah yang pantas untuk menentukan keuntungan tanpa menyediakan penyata pendapatan. Okey, dan ia digunakan apabila maklumat ataupun information adalah sangat terhad ataupun tiada rekod. So, apabila sesebuah company tu dia tidak mengamalkan double entry system ataupun dia buat single entry system only, maksudnya incomplete record. So, we have to use capital comparison method to calculate profit or loss. Tu maksud dia use when very limited or no record of information available. Okay, sebab apa? Okay, nanti kita bagaimana cara dia is by comparing the capital, iaitu dengan membandingkan modal perniagaan pada awal tempoh dengan modal pada akhir tempoh. That is, we compare the capital in the beginning of the period with capital at the end of the period. Okay, if the closing capital is more than opening capital, it shows a profit for the business. And if the closing capital is less than opening capital, the business had suffered a loss. Okay, so there are steps in using comparison method. Firstly is to calculate opening capital. So, the basic formula that you already know is asset equals to liability plus capital, right? And then you change the formula, capital equals to asset minus liability. So, to calculate the opening capital, the formula is opening capital equals to opening asset minus opening liabilities. And then secondly, calculate closing capital. Okay, so closing capital equals to closing asset minus closing liabilities. And thirdly, calculate profit or loss. And fourthly, you can prepare a statement of financial position. Okay, statement of affairs. What is statement of affairs? Statement of affairs is a statement prepared to show detail of asset after deducting details of liability in order to get capital, either opening or closing capital. Okay, so maksudnya statement of affairs ni adalah satu penyata yang kita sediakan untuk menunjukkan perincian aset setelah menolak butiran liabilities untuk mendapatkan modal. Ya, sama ada modal awal ataupun modal akhir. So, okay, the example of statement of affairs macam ni. So, asset, okay, kita combinekan non-current asset and also current asset. Okay, and then we minus liabilities. Liabilities is include non-current liabilities and also current liabilities. And then we can get capital or owner equity. Okay, so ini cara dia. This is statement of affairs. Okay, so for example macam ni lah. Yeah. Kalau kita nak buat statement of affairs as 1st January, so kita ambil asset beginning, asset yang opening asset that is as at 1st January minus dengan liability, liability pun ambil yang opening atau beginning as at 1st January 2019. So and then asset opening minus liabilities opening so that we can get opening capital. Okay, this is the example. Okay. Okay, this is a note. Use this statement to get capital at the end of 2 consecutive periods. Okay, statement of owner equity. Okay, I believe that you know what is statement of owner equity. Okay, statement of owner equity equals to opening capital add additional capital if any plus net profit. Okay, and then you minus drawings. Then you can get the capital or the closing capital. So, by using this statement, statement of owner equity, you can calculate profit or loss by reversing the statement of owner equity. Okay, so closing capital, add drawings, minus additional capital and opening capital, then you can get profit. So the formula is profit or loss equals to closing capital plus drawings minus additional capital minus opening capital. So you have to rememberize this formula. Okay. So we take a look at example 1. Ahmad commenced a business, Mesra Enterprise, on 1st January 2019. Based on the following information, prepare a statement of profit or loss as at 31st December 2019. Okay, before that, ada apa-apa soalan tak? Is there any question from the audience? Tak ada? Tak ada Idham pun dah tutup dah. Dah tutup. Nabilah tak masuk lagi. Okay, Azni dah tak ada. Okay, tak apa. Ini semua internet punya line, kan? Okay, so I continue with example 1. Okay, so in this example 1, it shows assets and also liabilities on 1st January and also 31st December. 1st January means this is the opening balance. 31st December means this is the closing balance. So based on the example of this question, we find that only the balances of assets and liabilities are given. There are no total revenue and even expenses. Betul tak? Ya, dekat soalan ni awak dapati dia bagi apa? Assets and also liability. No expenses and no revenue. So macam mana kita nak cari, kita nak buat statement of profit or loss kalau tak ada hasil and tak ada revenue. Betul tak? Okay, so therefore we need to use the method of capital comparison. Okay, boleh faham ya? Okay, additional information. Every month, Ahmad withdraw 300 cash and goods 100 for his personal use. Okay, so ini maksudnya apa? Kalau personal use, ini adalah drawings. And secondly, Ahmad contributed a further 2,500 as cash as capital. So this means this is additional capital. Okay, required. Calculate opening and closing capital. B. Prepare a statement to calculate profit or loss for the period ended 31st December 2019. And C. Prepare statement of financial position for the period. Okay. So, kita buat A dulu. Okay. Calculate the opening capital. So that means you have to minus asset minus liability. Means opening asset or beginning asset minus beginning liability. Okay, so the answer is, okay, asset balance at bank is 1,000. Account receivable is 3,900. Inventory is 5,600. Feature and fitting is 4,400. So the total beginning asset is 14,900. And minus liabilities, that is account payable 5,200. This is also the beginning liabilities. So you can get opening capital 9,700. Okay, boleh tak? Okay, this is the first question. And then they also ask for closing capital. So closing capital equals to closing asset minus closing liabilities. So asset, the closing balance at bank 3,850, account receivable 4,000, inventory 6,800, and feature and fitting is 8,200. So total closing asset is 22,850 minus liabilities. Okay, there are two liabilities here. Account payable is 4,000 and rent and rate payable is 2,250. This figure you can get from the question. So the total for closing capital is 18,600. Okay, settle for question A. Okay, for question B, calculate profit or loss. Because of that, there are no information for revenue and expenses, so we use capital comparison method. Okay, then to calculate profit or loss is by reversing the statement of owner equity. Okay, so what is the formula? The formula is closing capital plus drawing minus additional capital minus opening capital. So the answer is closing capital is 18,600. This is kita just calculate just now. This figure came from the calculation just now. And then add drawings 400 times 12. 400 ni datang dari mana? Kita ada drawings tadi kan? 300 is goods and 100 is cash. Okay. that is for a month. So untuk setahun, that's why we have to multiply 12. So equals to 4,800. Okay, the total now is 23,400. Okay, we minus or less additional capital in the question 2,500 and minus opening capital 9,700. This opening capital also is from the calculation that we just calculate just now. So total minus is 12,200. So you get profit 11,200. So this is the way how you calculate profit or loss if we don't have any information about revenue and expenses. Okay, so boleh faham ke tak? Okay. Now we continue to the next question is to prepare statement of financial position. Okay, to provide a statement of financial position, first of all, we need to write a title. Here, I did not write the title because there is not enough space. So, firstly, write the title, Mesra Enterprise, Statement of Financial Position as at 31st December 2019. Okay. So we start with asset. Start asset for non-current asset. This one you can get from the question also. Okay, you take the closing balance. So fixtures and fitting is 8,200. The current asset is balance at bank. Okay, you write bank 3,850. Accounts receivable is 4,000. Inventory is 6,800. So total current asset is 14,650. So total asset is 22,850. Then current liabilities and owner equity. Okay, by right you write owner's equity first. That is opening capital is 9,700 plus additional capital 2,500, profit 11,200 that we calculate before this, and then minus drawings 4,800. So owner equity equals to 18,600, and liabilities is only for current liabilities. Account payable is 4,000. Rent and rates payable is 250. So total liabilities is 4,250. And then plus owner equity. So the total for liabilities and owner equity is 22,850. So imbang asset and also liability plus owner equity. Okay, I think itu saja for example 1. Okay, so end of part 1. So for part 2, that is analysis method, we will see you on the next video. Okay. So ada apa-apa nak tanya? Okay, faham. Semua kata faham sini. Surya, Akmal, Rashdan, Laila, Nur Kamarina, Wasundra. Okay, semua faham ya? Okay, ada apa-apa soalan lagi tak? Ayu pun dah terkeluar sebab sekarang tengah hujan. Dekat tempat saya pun tengah hujan. Maybe internet tak berapa. Okay, tu dah add balik. Okay, Aidil, is there any question from you? Nabila dapat masuk lagi ya? Okay. Nur Kamarina kata tak ada. Ya, no question. Okay. Rashdan kata faham. Wasundra also said faham madam. Okay. So, sekarang pun dah pukul 9.35. So, today part 1 is very basic. So, okay, siapa yang terlambat tadi, you can watch the video again. Okay, today we discuss about definition of incomplete records and single entry. Okay, incomplete records ni means apa? Rekod perniagaan dia tidak lengkap. Okay, sebab pertama maybe the person in charge dia tak ada pengetahuan or experience about how to managing accounting records. Okay, so dia tak complete lah, so dia maybe tak ada depreciation expenses, interest expenses semua dia tak record, dia tak ada buat adjustment at the end of accounting period. Okay, yang kedua disebabkan oleh apa? Maybe the company memang buat okay, yes, double entry memang cun, tapi maybe because of ada bencana alam, contohnya fire, flood, banjir semua. So all the books, the accounting books semua musnah. Okay, so itu pun dikira sebagai incomplete record. So bila kita tak ada bila account sesebuah company tu tidak lengkap, bolehkah kita nak kira untung atau rugi? Itu soalan dia. Sebab bila dia punya company accounting record dia tak ada income, dia tak ada record income, dia tak ada record expenses. So, macam mana kita nak kira untung atau rugi? Okay, that is the question. So, kita ada berapa tadi? Kita ada beberapa kaedah untuk merekod untuk mengira profit or loss. Okay. What is the method? Okay. The method is first capital comparison method and secondly is analysis method. Okay. So bila kita nak guna capital comparison method. So this is the subtopic for today. Capital comparison method is used when bila tak ada information. Tak ada information tentang accounts kita. And kita nak sediakan maklumat dengan cepat tanpa kita buat income statement. Okay, selalunya kita nak tengok untung atau rugi adalah dengan cara kita buat statement of income kan, statement of comprehensive income. Tapi bila maklumat tak lengkap, macam ni kita nak kira profit or loss? So, kita buat kaedah comparison, capital comparison iaitu perbandingan modal. So, what is capital comparison? Capital comparison is kita bandingkan modal akhir dengan modal awal. So, what is the formula just now? Okay, the formula untuk kira capital is asset minus liabilities. So, kalau awak nak kira opening capital is opening asset minus opening liabilities. If you want to calculate the closing capital equals to closing asset minus closing liabilities. So that you can calculate the profit or loss. So how do you calculate profit or loss? Okay, how do you calculate the profit or loss is by ni saya dah buat summary is by reversing statement of owner equity. Okay, so the formula is to calculate profit or loss equals to closing capital plus drawings minus additional capital minus opening capital. That's why you have to calculate opening capital and closing capital first. Then you can calculate profit or loss using this formula. Okay, semua faham kan? Okay. Rin Yamada pun kata faham, madam. Okay, so I think that's all for today. Yeah. Very simple, and then next video we will continue in next tutorial, or next lecture. Okay, Aidil, kita nak baca doa penutup dah ni. Mana Aidil? Sila buka gambar. Ke Aidil pergi toilet? Okay, Aidil dah ada. Alright. Sekejap Okay, so saya ingat kita akhiri kelas kita dengan tasbih kafarah dan juga surah Al-As. Okay, Aidil.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Wal asri innal insana lafi khusr illa alladziina amanu wa 'amilus solihati wa tawassaw bil haqqi wa tawassaw bis sabr.
Okay, amin amin ya rabbal alamin. Okay, thank you very much Aidil Idham and also Ayu for your commitment and also for this class. Okay. So I hope that you can watch the video again, okay, to get better understanding. Yeah. Okay, so okay, so that's all for today. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and selamat sejahtera. Okay, thank you everybody.
Bye, Mitu.
Sekejap, saya nak tak gambar, lupa. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, we end broadcast. Okay, Assalamualaikum. Bye.